we are back with another video. You know what I'm saying? We just putting out. We just got to keep putting out. You know what I'm saying? But as you can tell by the title, we about to watch another heated podcast. I don't know. I just had to keep watching more the heated podcast because, bro, that shit be funny. And I do watch a couple of Dame Dash when he like be in podcast interviews and shit. From his demeanor, he's a very upfront man. Like, this man is very blunt. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know too much though. Basically, he got into another heated podcast and goes off on a podcast host, Joshua. I never watched this podcast at all, but we finna see what it's about. Let's get into it.
But you know, that's the thing. It's like, regardless, you know me. I laugh a lot. I smoke a lot. You know, I'm creative. But at the end of the day,
I think a lot of people vote for you, Dane.
But I don't want to have to be beholden to a schedule and like he was discussing today. I was talking to my daughter about certain things in business, and like, did they realize that Did they realize that? I'm like, do you realize I just picked? Because I went and picked him up from the airport.
Okay.
And my man Keenan just walked in the house. A lot of power players in the building.
Yo, the way this is set up, is this a green screen behind him? Like,
it ain't a conference room. Hey, what's up, dog?
He's another piece to the puzzle. I was like, do you realize I just picked up a mayor? And she's like, okay, it's cool. And I'm like, yo, you think that's normal that I just pick up a mayor? And he was like, I was explaining to my kids, dude, they didn't even realize what the responsibility of a mayor is. What's the responsibility of a mayor?
To take care of the welfare and the well-being of the citizen of your city. And that's from public safety, that's from economics, all of that. And my kids the same age as Tallulah. I try to make sure that they know what daddy's doing, right? When I'm downstate, I took them down to the State House. They see me on the floor because they needed to know this is what part of what change looks like.
Solution.
Yeah, so being a part of that. So it's important that we teach that generation that don't just sit on the bench, be a part of the process. If it was a group
negative
that really wanted this thing, you're gonna hold them accountable.
You don't think that's crazy? That we gotta like force our council people to work? That's kind of crazy.
Well,
like, we gotta stay on your head to want to do good for the city. That's wild.
Well, that's because
you're not forcing them to work. You're forcing them to make a decision that's going to impact your life. And you got to remember, if I got to vote on an issue that's going to impact your life, and the buttons pop up yes or no.
But I already know you're going to vote based on Republican and Democrat.
No, you don't. But listen.
What do you mean? Yes, I do. He can't vote against his party.
You can't.
You don't know what you're doing behind those doors. But look, check it. Don't get off the subject, right? Listen. Hold on.
We're talking politics, baby. This is what I don't like about the politics.
But you're not letting me talk.
Listen,
so let me just finish that. So here's an example. What he to me was saying that if you bring awareness to something that they don't know about and they do know about it, they become accountable and they have to do it. So the other day I went to a jail with the kids in Chicago. And every time it really stresses me out because I don't like what I see. So I was talking to Eddie about it, and he said, you know what? Someone that's related to me is a senator. So I called that senator, and I started to tell that person what exactly was going on at the jail that I went to, a children's jail. And she said, what's the address? And I told her the address. She said, yeah, that's my district. I just gave them a bunch of bread. Let me check that out. She did not know all those things were going on. So I just think what he's saying is that if you bring awareness, that brings accountability. That's all he's saying.
Oh, I understood what you're saying.
Yeah, but you were talking about voting.
Wait.
But I'm saying is it's not about voting for a person. It's about lobbying for a law.
So, just in case for the people that are not aware of what's going on right now, so Dame is agreeing with the 4 Earth shirt, nigga, by saying like the reason why we vote and make awareness to like problems of people doing their job, right? I'm putting that in quotes because the dumbass other guy in the blue gingerbread was like, yo, what's the point isn't it crazy how we tell people to do their job, but in all reality, we're just bringing up awareness and bringing stuff to attention so the people that are in office and are doing that job take accountability and maneuver forward like that. I believe so. No, I believe so.
Yeah, no, I get what the people are doing. I understand what the people are doing.
That's all that matters. Is that's
But when I elect you in the first place, I should expect you to know about the shit that's going on in this city, and you should want to fix it on your own.
Yeah, but why the fuck you don't want? Wait, time out. Why you don't want to fix it?
That's why I elected you.
Why you don't want to fix it on your own?
What do you mean? That's why I voted.
Why are you depending on another man to fix your fucking situation and complain about it? This is the shit I be talking about. You want another nigga to fix your block and then get mad because they think, well, shit, why doesn't he want to help me in my house? Nigga, help your own house. We have to put the accountability.
That's why I voted.
Nah, you should have voted because you know that person is going to help your opinion. It's your job to figure out what's wrong with your block and for you to go fix it. That's the problem with politics is we depend on somebody.
So the only thing I can do to fix it is beg another man to do it.
A lot of people that don't have jobs don't pay taxes. So you're not even paying nobody.
You just told me to go beg another man to get it done in the first place.
I said lobby.
That's begging another man to do your shit. What the fuck is lobbying?
Lobbying is begging or bringing awareness.
What is lobbying? You're begging another man to go do something for you.
So when I go sell a record, am I lobbying? Is that fucking begging when I'm marketing my product?
Kinda.
No, it's not. Now you're wrong. See, that's why, you know what I'm saying? So now you just talking it. So the bottom line is politics is marketing the things you love and making sure people vote for it. Just like when you have a business, you have to market the things you love and make sure people buy it.
Yeah, but if I hire a marketing team, I expect him to go do that.
If it's your business, it's your responsibility to deal with it. You shouldn't be paying nobody or voting for somebody depend on taking care of you.
But
it's the wrong mentality. It's the wrong. Then go and look at the news and talk about it.
Marketing team?
Yes.
Yo, bro, this is in general. Like, forget the subject that they're on. Like, if you waking up every day depending on somebody else to make your life better, your girlfriend, your mom, your dad, your cousin, your grandmother, your granddad, any of them, you gotta be moving the wrong way. Because at the end of the day, what everybody has best for you may not be best for you. It's good to take their advice and opinions, but it's all on you to figure out your path and your lane, bro. You know what I'm saying? Please, yo, for my JM fans, for my JM supporters, for the ones that really watch, you know what I'm saying, and show love, I want you to take this shit and run with it. Like, yo, bro, depend on yourself before you depend on anybody else. Please. And it's a terrible habit to even depend on anybody else. Because at the end of the day, in the back, left, right of somebody's mind, they're going to do it for themselves. It's always like that. It's always like that. So stay in your lane. You swerve, you crash. Come on, y'all. Just some quick, you know what I'm saying, analogies. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the video.
Okay, so when you voted that marketing team in, you expect them to know what the fuck to do.
No, I expect them to listen to me. No, I want them to listen to me.
Listen.
I don't trust I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody to know more of me about minds than me. So that means if I was like, yo, I'm gonna pay a teacher to teach my kids. If they're not educated, I'm gonna blame it on the teacher. It's my fault. I'm the parent.
Okay. Well, I'm not the parent of Gary, Indiana.
But you're the parent of your block.
Gary, Indiana.
You should only be voting and talking about the things that affect you. So he's talking about you. Don't you think it's crazy that the people around his block don't give a fuck enough to learn how to vote? That's what's crazy.
Yes, I do.
To learn how to lobby. That's what's crazy. And then this motherfucker has the nerve to be confident about complaining about another man
get lazy in office just because you get elected in and then you get lazy in fucking office because you made your money and now you're sucking the dick of all these people who gave you the money to get in there. Pause.
No.
When you're doing that kind of shit.
Man, my daughter's in here. Let's not. And the dick thing, I don't play that. Let's relax. I know you got a gym, but you know, let's relax. Let's be
I love it. Hey, Daniel, somebody came on this show and kicked this motherfucker's ass.
Just because he's talking loud don't mean he kicked nobody's ass.
You didn't say nothing.
Hey, no, but honestly,
you just talk loud. What you said sounded stupid.
You
sounded like a Trump.
Because I'm asking the guy to be responsible on his own.
No, I'm asking you to be. How you gonna talk about another man? Talk about yourself.
Yeah.
Stop talking about other men.
They got this
Most people that talk.
doing an interview. I interview angry than another man right now.
Yeah, I get it. Most people talk about other men because of lack of confidence about what they should be doing themselves. That means you're just insecure.
right,
get on the front line and fight.
This podcast is about me now.
You get on the front line and fight.
All right, so Dame, yo, what I respect about Dame is like he gonna say whatever he want. However it come out, y'all just gonna have to take it. Like, pause. But like, bro, this man is so authentic with his personality. That's why I respect him. But I don't know, bro. It's kind of, it's ill to just, blast out that insecure word because, especially to another man with all the pride and egos people have. Me personally, I understand, or I try to understand people's transparency when it comes to how they feel about me. But knowing the world we live in and how sensitive this era is, it's like, yo, you getting this nigga where it hurts. Like, yo, bro, don't talk about you're just insecure. You keep talking about another man. People talk about other men because they can't be secure themselves. They're not confident themselves. Like, he blasted this nigga.
This shit's about me now. This is the Josh podcast.
No, one thing.
We talking about me now.
One second. Eddie was about to interject something that I'm sure. Eddie, help us out.
Listen, I hear what he's saying. I'm not taking it personal. I'm learning because that's how most people think.
Boy, y'all be bugging.
Right? But what the issue is, we don't understand how it works. The game, the politics, the process works. So when people interject their personal thoughts,
I don't like this nigga.
Somebody gonna hear this podcast, it's gonna penetrate their mind, and that's how they're gonna think. All I'm trying to do is empower people to say participate in the process and hold people accountable. If I'm an elected official,
right,
and I serve over 200,000 people, I'm gonna piss somebody off voting yes or no on the issue.
There's no way in the world you can make 200,000 people happy.
So just because he don't like my process,
right,
or how I vote, I still hold myself accountable by making sure I do what is right for the people holistically in my mind. Now, every elected official don't think how I think. Some people do it for themselves. Some people want to run for the position or for the title, for their name.
My thing is you can't have an opinion unless you're participating in the fight. You can't be a fan of the fight and talk about how to fight unless you are fighting. That's all I'm saying.
I could have easily...
Are you trying to say I'm not fighting?
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say?
I didn't try to say it. I just said it.
Say it.
Just
say it to me. Say I'm not fighting.
I said it 15 different ways.
Say it the one way.
Get sitting here in the green screen talking shit. We outside. I was cold at the polls, right or wrong.
No,
I didn't have a jacket. We out there fighting, and we really doing this shit. So we don't want to hear motherfuckers talking that ain't fighting. That's all.
Hey man, I wasn't generally speaking.
So was I. But I was talking like a general.
I love it.
Generally
speaking, I'm generally speaking.
Eddie, the one thing.
You might think you know Snapchat, but do you really? Here's 3 things that you might not know about Snapchat ads.
I have to work on that part right there, right?
Yo, and that'll be it for this video. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. What I seen out of Dame did not surprise me. Cause like, yo, bro, I really be watching these podcasts, bro, and these shits be having me rolling. Like these niggas' characters, when they clash and they start going at it, bro. That's the humor I be fucking with. That shit is hilarious to me. But yeah, bro, that was a cool video. I ain't gonna lie. I chuckled a couple times. But if you like this video, man, like, comment, subscribe, man. If you new, you know what I'm saying. Tell your mom, tell your grandma, tell your aunt, tell your girl, tell your girl's girl. Just have fun with this, man. You know what I'm saying. Let's keep going. And we out, man.